in deep tech, it often feels really impossible until it isn't, right? Until that there's something that's tangible. When you first shared the idea, how did people react? I'm talking family, colleagues, investors.
Um, my family thought that I'm a very talented, bright, and accomplished entrepreneur and manager who's about to ruin his career in life. Um,
I can't imagine how that conversation
that
went.
that was like, well, you started great. Please do not do this. This is something that is going to ruin your professional path and your career. Professional investors, they were like, Raman, you were a grown-up boy. You shouldn't chase dreams, just build a next company. But I was absolutely confident. I was positive and absolutely laser focused on the idea that I do not want to build a next copycat for a next market. All the, traditional startups like Uber for this region, or PayPal for this region,
Yeah.
is merely a new way to put money from one pocket to another. I understood that I cannot motivate myself with building those anymore.
That those startups are bad. It's just that is not what
No, it's
you wanted
in case,
for
no,
yourself.
no, no, God, Felicia, no. In case you want to make billions of dollars, literally billions, you should make traditional startup and not to pursue deep tech. Deep tech is probably the worst way to make big amount of money as a professional, as a person, as human, because it can literally take years to come up with a product.
Yeah, long-term incentive, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you're obviously not motivated by money, although you've gotten an incredible amount of investment. But that incredible amount of
Well,
investment is really to be able to have the patience and the persistence and this not giving up attitude, the grit in order to see it through. I mean, that is the bet that investors have made on you and the company, I imagine.
sure, absolutely. And well, you see, we have a joke. Deep tech is not only deep, but also notoriously expensive. We have spent $8 million on equipment for the lab alone, save for the lab itself, the building. At some point we literally had to build new floors in the building because floors a building used to have was not, they were not, um, the very sensitive equipment could not be installed on those floors. So we had to completely change all the flooring into two for 2,000 square meters. So it is hard. And comparing to software or more traditional B2B, B2C startups, when you can see results uh, within weeks, months, probably half a year. Here, new prototype takes at least half a year, probably a year.
Yeah.
Once you have developed the prototype, you at the very end of developing of a prototype, so when you have already spent a year, incredible amount of time and calories and money developing it, you can find out that it works. It works perfectly, but it's not suitable for human eye.